Okay, this is going to be quite a bit different than normal. Somebody sent me a comment on one of the videos, and I'm going to have it like right here, assuming I remember to do that, about doing something called low immersion dyeing. I looked into it for what I could actually find on it. I'm going to try to do it possibly the way it's described, and possibly my way. Now, this is the first attempt, so what happens happens, and this determines whether or not I try this again, basically. So I'm doing two different ones. One is going to be liquid, one is going to be ice. I decided just to do a single video for both. They're both, I'm really torn between scrunches and spirals. But anyway, I've got two shirts. These have not, one more time, not been soaked in soda ash. They are damp from just water, and then they've been wrung out in the washing machine until they're just damp. But absolutely no soda ash has ever touched these shirts. Got two little containers to put this in, and then the rest is the usual. The dye, some soda ash powder, and then I'll also do some ice dyeing with the powder dye, that kind of thing. So I guess let's go ahead and get started since I've rambled quite a bit. I've got two different sizes here. One large, one extra large. Guess I'll pick the large as the scrunch. Well, the large fit, and it is in there tight. Alright, one down, one to go. Okay, I know for consistency I should keep both the same, but if you think I'm going to do that, you've never seen any of my videos. Alright, so I'm going to do a spiral, and then we'll work from there. Okay, that's the bottom side. Go ahead, just try to fit that in there without it coming loose. All right. And those two off to dye. Alright, for this one, I'm using what I already have mixed up, which is daffodil, emerald green, deep orange, Chinese red, power berry, and cerulean. And these are all Dharma. Now, these were mixed up for something else, so they are thickened. So I'm sure that's going to have some effect on this. But I'm going to do it anyway, just to see what happens. And these are all mixed as liquids. Alright, so the idea is you just put it wherever on here, and then you let it sit for, that part's really vague, anywhere from like an hour to 4 to 6 hours, maybe 12. There is a lot of discrepancy in this. all without soda ash. There is no soda ash in the liquid either. So I'm going to go ahead and pour this on, and we'll go from there. Alright, I'm going to call that one done. I would no more put violet of any kind next to a green intentionally on anything else other than this. And it's because of what is supposed to happen. It's supposed to layer in a different way so that it doesn't turn into an ugly brown, which would normally happen. So I'm actually testing it. We shall see. Set this one off to the side, pull this one in, and do a quick little ice dye of some sort on this one. Alright, for the ice dye part, I'm doing New Emerald Green, Deep Purple, and then that Cayman Isle Green. And those again are all from Dharma. I'm going to do a couple of other things. Since that whole layering thing is supposed to happen, I'm going to add some daffodil. And the cerulean. And again, there's no soda ash on it yet. I'm going to let this melt through. We'll see on the other one and come back to it and see what happens. Alright, I've mixed up some water. That is about 2 cups with 2 teaspoons of soda ash in it. And it's at about 120 degrees. So I'm just going to pour that over each of these and let that sit for about an hour or so, I think. It's been 1 to 1.5 hours with the soda ash water in it, so I guess we'll go ahead and pour this out and see what happens. Alright, let's take a quick look. And this one. So I'll go throw both of these in the washing machine and we'll see how much dye remains. I think this is going to fade out quite a bit. We'll see what happens. I'm going to be honest here. I wasn't expecting it to work. This is cool. I'm not normally one for the pastel or the washed out look, but this is cool. You've got the bright colors, more saturated colors, and then you have what looks like actual depth to it. Like these are sitting on top of the more pastel colors underneath. This is cool. I know I keep repeating that, but I don't know anything else to say. I really like this. I was not at all expecting this to turn out like this. Here's the other side. I only have positive things to say about this. I'm going to be trying this some more, some different patterns, just seeing what the differences can be. I mean, The depth is amazing to this. I don't know if it's actually coming across in the video. I won't know until I do the edit. Even then, I'm not sure. But it looks like the more saturated colors are like above. There's a true depth to the overall shirt. Okay, so this is the scrunch, and I really like the scrunch. And then we have the spiral. I don't like the spiral as much. I like it. It almost looks like it was dyed twice, to be quite honest. It's like you tie-dyed either a pastel or you washed it a couple hundred times, and then you came back, redid the spiral, and then came in and dyed it. It does not look like a single dye. And I've done multi-dyes before. I don't know if I've ever done any videos with it, but I have done multiple dyes. And it still didn't look like this. It looked like you just did multiple dyes. And this is a little darker here. It would have been nice if that would have continued with the consistency. But, and, you know, a little bit down here. But, man, honestly, this is cool. So if you're looking for something different to try, this is it. This is awesome. So, yeah. I don't have any negatives about this. A single day process for something that looks like this is really cool. Honestly, I would have been doing this as a multi-step. You know, you go and do the pastel, then you wash it all out, and then you come back and retie it and just hit with this, and it still wouldn't look like this. I mean, there's so much, I don't know, depth in it. It's great. I really like this. I think I've probably said that too many times now. Anyway, as always, thanks for watching.